Welcome back. TikTok, yeah, remember TikTok, suspended the account of the Acton Institute this week, deleting videos of, get this, pro-democracy protest in Hong Kong. I thought China had no part of this. After the account posted clips from their powerful new documentary about the imprisoned Hong Kong newspaper man, Jimmy Lai.
I have long determined not to be frightened by fear.
When he was arrested, he was shackled and perp walked through his own offices.
They put handcuffs and chains on him to humiliate him.
He's being treated like a terrorist.
Yep. Now, after being called out by the Wall Street Journal for suspending an account they said they weren't censoring, the account and videos have now been restored. Here with more is Acton's co-founder and executive director of the Hong Konger, Reverend Robert Sirico. Reverend, welcome back. Number one, such a necessary documentary because all free principles and free market destroyed and steamrolled by the Chinese government, violating their treaty in Hong Kong. Tell me about Jimmy Lai.
He's a great man. I mean, he arrived in Hong Kong penniless and worked his way up to being a media tycoon. And he was adamant in his support of the protests in Tiananmen Square, which is what really began to sour the Communist Party on him. And years ago, almost 20 years ago, he predicted that one day he would be arrested. And he was determined not to leave Hong Kong. This is a billionaire. He has houses all over the world, could have gone at any point. A British citizen, he said, if I'm going to cause dust up here, I'm going to stay and see it to the end. And so he is in jail as we speak, but a man of faith and a man of great courage and hope.
So many layers to make this an important story. One of it is people on TikTok in America right now love this app. And when you go to take it down, they say, the Chinese say, we have nothing to do with it. We put together a great algorithm. People like it. We're not censoring it. But what does it tell you when you pull up something that makes the Chinese government look bad, you get suspended?
Yeah, it's amazing. And I want to note, first they took down the entire film, but they put it back up the next day. And then they had taken down 6 clips, one of them which you just showed, and they said, well, these are violent clips and they violate our, community standards policy. And finally, because of the outcry from the Wall Street Journal and really all around the world, the London Times, Italian papers, all around the world, they put it all back up, so you can go to TikTok now and see it. But you can see the whole film at freejimmylai.com. It's really quite a moving tribute to this man and his heroism.
And it just everyone out there who says TikTok is no big deal, including the President of the United States, they're censoring it. This is a Chinese organ of propaganda, and this proves it. Here's what they said. One of our automated anti-spam systems observed a pattern of unusual activity in this account, which caused it to be removed in error. We've reinstated the account and its content and are reviewing our anti-spam systems to help prevent this from happening in the future. Think about that for a second. Think about their statement, and you decide what to believe. I know I do. Reverend, thanks for doing what you're doing. We can't forget about Hong Kong and can't forget about what the Chinese government's capable of. Thank you.
Thanks for doing this.
You got it.